Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Dr. Brockshire again, and we're at it again. Okay, we are redesigning weight loss once again. People are changing, systems need to change with it. So this concept of weight loss that we've been doing for a year now, we're getting great results, averaging 25 to 30 pounds of weight loss in 6 weeks. It's intense, but we're here, it's being guided, we're measuring literally terabytes of data on people. And what's really cool with data is you can analyze it later. And so what I've been able to do using about 60 people and their data is to figure out how to hack the weight loss mechanics of your metabolism. And we've learned a lot about how the body stores weight, why obesity happens, and why stress plays such a large role. And I'll be pleased to announce to you that science has finally figured out, after how many decades, why osteoporosis happens. So what's the connection between osteoporosis and obesity? Well, it turns out that our fight or flight stress response is not driven by adrenaline. Now, we were all taught that, and that's what we thought. But in fact, fight or flight, our stress response, comes from our bone. Your bone secretes a hormone called osteocalcin. Who knew bones made hormones? Well, we know obesity is a hormonal problem. So it turns out that if you're chronically stressed for decades, you can actually burn out your bone, and that leads to osteoporosis. So the connection between obesity, stress, and the bone is now clear. And what we've been able to do is take that information, look at the new research on metabolism, and understand, you know what, we can actually make the body shed the weight faster from a fat loss point of view. So when people lose weight in our system, they don't lose muscle mass. Their mitochondria grow, you make more energy, you sleep better. All of these factors happen over the course of 6 weeks. 3 weeks to make a habit, 3 weeks to break a habit. That's why it's 6 weeks. So we've been using a homeopathic preparation. This is called a nanopharmaceutical. It's pretty advanced stuff. What that does is it helps you get out of your own way. So I call that the science of self-sabotage. A lot of us know what we need to do, we just can't get there. And so that remedy helps us get there. It's pretty advanced. Like I said, it does a lot with the brain and the hormonal system as it pertains to stress and addiction. So, a big remedy. And that's one of the reasons people can do this program, because it helps them stay on track. It's like a coach in a bottle. But the other things we've added to our new system, which I'm calling Shape 1000, because it covers so many avenues of metabolism. And we're seeing things like the markers for diabetes go away, hypertension changing, insomnia improving. All of the systems that were failing because of those diseases start to get stronger, so those diseases don't exist anymore. The 3 things that I've been using to make this work, one of them is called Metabol, and that's a blend of different plants that have been shown to improve all the markers for blood sugar and blood fats. So this helps you get over a lot of the carbohydrate cravings, a lot of the food addiction, and it also trains your metabolism to be more efficient. The other thing that I've been taking and that we've been experimenting with from MediHerb as well is called their Berberine Active. Now Berberine's been around a long time. The biggest problem with berberine is it causes anal leakage, which is no fun for anybody. But what MediHerb's figured out is how to use a whole plant extract to get enough berberine so we don't have side effects. As you know, when you use the whole plant, there are no side effects. That's a big take-home note. So when you buy berberine at GNC or the drugstore, you're not getting a whole plant. You're getting a chemical. You're getting basically a drug. So I don't recommend berberine hydrochloride or berberine sulfate. I recommend the whole berberine from the philodendron plant. Now what's fun about berberine, that we've noticed anyways, is it's an appetite suppressant, particularly for all the foods you know you're not supposed to eat. So yay, 1 to 2 a day, it acts like an appetite suppressant. However, if you dig deep into the science, and we've already done that for you in an hour-long talk, and you have access to that, the same mechanisms that are stimulated by fasting, berberine stimulates as well. So this is intermittent fasting in a bottle. So this is another way to help your body burn fat rather than make fat. Okay, very powerful tool. The third thing we've been using is the black cumin seed extract. Black cumin seed's been around forever, literally. In the 2nd century AD, it was quoted that you could use black cumin seed to cure everything except death. So, big medicine. But it is also referred to as the seed of blessing. And what MediHerb did for us, knowing that in North America obesity is a crisis, they were able to concentrate 2,000 milligrams of blackcurrant seed into one tablet for us. So finally a true one a day that can do everything from improve metabolism, help with allergies, help with mood, and one of my favorite side effects of black cumin seed is it reduces inflammation in the lungs. Which takes me to this point, and this is going to hurt a lot of people's heads. You've heard of leaky gut. You might have heard of leaky brain. I'll be talking about leaky liver this weekend. But there is such a thing as leaky lung. And leaky lung occurs when people eat the wrong kinds of dietary fats. Those fats sit in their belly and they go rancid. When that happens, the immune system has to deal with it. And by doing that, the immune system starves out the good bacteria that's in your belly. So if you've been eating a keto diet or a high-fat diet for a while, you're actually causing inflammation in the lungs. Now the science behind this is clear. The way around that is if you're doing keto, make sure you add a decent amount of fiber to your diet. So in Shape 1000, we've been able to put all this together in a system for you that bypasses all the problems that go with diet. So check that out. And remember, the absolute best diet in the world, the one that is going to work for you, is the one diet you actually follow. So if you do anything for 6 months, you make massive changes. We've been able to take it down to 6 weeks. So check out the Shape 1000. If you have any questions, call the office or email Alyssa and we'll answer those for you.